Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. It is the 1st of January 867, a new campaign about to get underway. This campaign we leave the province of Benevento behind us, and we move up to the grand territory of Upland. We will be playing as Viking raiders hoping to form the Kingdom of Sweden. This campaign, rather than playing expansively, we'll just get our kingdom and stick with that. We will of course go raiding overseas. As we are raiding overseas, we might conquer a duchy or two, and then grant that duchy to our children, grant them independence. So hopefully that way through England, along the coast through here, we can have all sorts of independent Viking colonies. I will try and defend all of them against the onslaught of Catholicism, and generally see if we can use the AI to spread the Norse faith and the Norse culture through Europe, independent of our own doing. We'll be playing as the mighty Earl Gruffly Gruffle. I got to play with the ruler designer that wasn't out when I started the last campaign, so a bit of fun there, playing around with that. We are running mods, so no achievement. We've got a wife designer. I built myself a wife just so I could play with designing a female as well. They are a fair, handsome-looking pair. Should be some exciting-looking children. Anyway, let's kick this campaign off. So, straight into it, we need a lifestyle focus. We are starting on the martial tree. We're going to have to go rampaging about a bit to put the Kingdom of Sweden together. We'll grab the chivalry focus down here, very strong early on, as is the gallant tree. Wonderful. We have no air. I have a mod about war alerts, so if we jump into here, let's activate the war alerts. We can now be alerted when House and Dynasty Wars, yes please. Turn on war alerts for pinned characters and for family members. Now hopefully with this, once we grant independence to our children and grant them some land of their own, we'll be able to see the wars they are in and help out if needed. Go straight in here and organise the council. We have our Hofgotti elf gear here. We don't really need to fabricate claims as a Viking. We can just go out and sort of conquer people for the most part, so it's good early on. You can just work on the religious relations. We will, of course, reform the faith at some point. That will be on the path to becoming feudal. And I do have a mod that allows feudals to raid, so hopefully once we do sort out the religion and everything, we'll be able to continue our Viking ways. Seems weird that we have to stop. Let's work on domestic affairs. I care not for international relations. Our steward, gathering taxes is just fine. Our marshal, let's have him train our commanders. And our spy master, score of 0. Absolutely magnificent. He can just do whatever he wants. So first up, got these little territories of Middle Pad and Angerman land, though I think with the A with the little circle above it, it's pronounced like an O. I'm going to go with Ångerman land. My Swedish about as good as my Italian. Let's kick off the campaign. What I would like to do as well, we got 600 starting prestige, is to blow that on some men-at-arms regiments. So let's grab some bowmen. Grab some horsemen. Grab some footmen. We've got 140. We can get some light footmen in there as well. Fantastic. We'll wait for them to build up a bit and then we'll start declaring wars. I can see Gruffly Gruffle, a fine looking chap. And our wife, she looks like a weird pig monster. The character designer, lots of fun. Though the haircuts, I think, leave a lot to be desired. We could take a concubine. No thanks. I want my weird-looking wife to have some funny-looking children. Titles could be created the Duchies of Bergeslagen and Oostergotland, but no thanks. Alright, the men at arms here up to 45. Let's increase time. Let these stacks here fill up, and then we will declare a couple of wars and get the campaign underway proper. Fantastic. We'll use a bit more judicious use of the time down here. A lot of the events we have seen in the previous campaign, and there won't be a need to reread a lot of them. Let's declare war on this bloke. Chieftain Ragnar Olafir's son. I would like your county. And Ongerman land, Chieftain Sverker. I also like your county. Raise the army here and take on these two. It should be no problem. We'll let the army here fill and march north. Increase time a bit. You can see his force there landing. He is at war with someone else. I don't know if we will inherit his war or not. The disgusting pig woman has impressed the peasants. Well done, pig woman. I suppose that's not a nice thing to call young Samantha there. She's trying her best. The wife is pregnant. Will it look like her with a tiny mouth and giant nose, or will it look like me with the giant ears and magnificent chin? We've promoted a commander, Ricklefur. My Marshal Ricklefur has been showing off, promising new recruits. Total. Time for some total warfare. The peasants are ecstatic, and I graciously accept their gift. Well done, peasants. Right, first war done. The army marches north. We are over our domain limit. Let's give that bit of land there away to someone deserving. Bow. Have some land, Bow. Right, the army there of Ongerman land soundly defeated. Let's grab a city. Have a daughter. Little Jezebel. You grow strong and wise, little Jezebel. Wonderful, the second war done. Oh, Jezebel is sickly and weak. Let's enforce our demands. Lovely, our realm grows. Let's pass that bit of land off to someone. Total. Our new commander. Here you go. Some land, buddy. Band the troops. And now we could look south. We got Smallland, Vastergotland, and Vormaland. I don't know. I had a look at how to pronounce all these A's with funny symbols over them. They all look to be pronounced or. At least with my ears, that's how they look. Pause the game here. We picked up a new martial perk. I'll grab Kingsguard. Wonderful, and we'll invite some more champions. Or we would do if we had any prestige whatsoever. Let us go for a quick hunt. The rampaging hart. My vassal Gudmundur cuts a striking figure in his hunting gear, and I curse the disturbance that tears my attention away from him. Oh, do I have a bit of a thing for Gudmundur, do I? The snapping of twigs and branches, birds screaming in fright. A massive heart is heading straight for us. 78% chance to slay the beast. Surely. Yes. Yes, we are not weak. We have slain the terrifying beast and not ended our campaign rather abruptly. Challenge number 1 seen off. We return from the wild. We did get some prestige, which is nice. And with that prestige, we can hire ourselves some new champions. In the Herald, we need one more. Once the new champion arrives, we will celebrate by declaring war on someone to the south. Hrolfr improved his prowess, but here is our champion. Canute. Welcome aboard, Canute. And Samantha, pregnant, once more. Let's declare war. Hopefully Tyr will bless me with a male son in celebration of this war. The war against Varmaland, Chieftain Thorfinn. Would you like to give me your county there? I think he does. Alright, looks like our armies will meet in the forests of Nerik. Go cut him down. Ivar increased his prowess, well done. And Gudmundur has died. Had his head ripped off by Magnus. Let's come into his capital here, the tribe of Tingvala. And now we need a new Chancellor. Hrolfr, you look good for the task. What we should do is make sure that little Jezebel here is being educated by the wife. Not me. Where's the wife? There she is. Samantha, you do it. We've captured that fella, and let's take his lands. Wonderful. And now let's pass that junk bit of land off to someone. Canute. There you go. Every champion gets some land. Stand down the troops. So, Vasta Gotland here. His army is only 789 in strength. Let's declare war on him, and I would like one of your counties. That one there. Superb. Raise the troops. A son. A perfect little son. Little Beachy. You can be heir to the throne. May you grow strong and wise. Ricklefur. An aggressive attacker. Teach me what you know. Oi, I want to be leading the armies. What I wish there was somewhere is an always lead the army button. We will hardly be any kind of great Viking earl or king if we cannot lead the armies ourselves. Yes, we gained the trait aggressive attacker. Well done, Ricklefur. I appreciate your hard work. Come straight into the capital here. It doesn't look like his army is doing anything anywhere. We've got some filthy raiders raiding our capital up there. It's well timed by them to attack while our army is across the land. Ramp up the time here. A strategic impasse. We are hanging out with Total and Ricklefur discussing strategy. They both make good points. Employ both their ideas. Alright, the siege at Vasta Gotland there, success. Let's move into Skara. And Ricklefur has been showing off a promising new recruit. Walkie, welcome aboard. Once again, let's increase time, bang through the siege and call it a day. A wife pregnant once more. We can see his army has moved in here. Good, and let's defeat his army in battle. Fantastic. Let's enforce our demands. The province of Skara becomes ours. Let's disband the troops. We are low on prestige again. Could we have a feast? We've got holdings to give away. Grant Skara to Eki. And we got Orland here. Let's grant this to Knut. A cheery gathering. Welcome to the feast, people. Who's attending the feast? Is everyone in town here? It looks like everyone in town's here. No one declined the invites, which is good. My lord, the wine we cracked has gone bad. It's a terrible state of affairs. Let's spend 50 gold, keep everyone happy, buy some more wine. Aki's improved his martial training, well done. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to Samantha. What a grand evening. Growing strong, the weakness that plagued Jezebel has left her. You look like your mother. I can see the piggy resemblance. Let us get to Bellum Justum here. I don't care about the Cassaspelli cost. What I do want is all the men-at-arms buffs down here. Once we have done that, we will probably look to grab another tree of some sort. The guests are leaving. Until next time, we get 150 prestige. Very nice. The land of Smallland here. You look small and weak. You're being beaten up by a couple of chappies. Let us also declare war on you. Unexpected visit, yet again. Chieftain Horrelfair is late for the council meeting. This time, I will not let it pass. When I arrive at his chambers, I do not give him the courtesy of knocking. He is seated at his desk and nearly jumps out of his skin. I will return later. Oh, I got no chance of that. What are you hiding? Show me at once. Did he really think I would not see that? Give it to me at once. With a shivering hand, Horrelfair offers me the crumpled parchment. How wicked, a non-believer. Anyway, let's conquer county. I want one of the ones bordering me, please. That one there, sure. Horrelfair has blown his negotiations. Terrible. Oh, Samantha, you've been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you, and now we have a perfect little son. Little Gandalf, an amazing name, but Matt is much better. Once again, we're not commanding the army. I want to be in charge of the accursed army, you stupid game. Oh. Surely there's an option to always lead the army somewhere. Do not know. Ongaman land has been raided. I curse these meddlesome savages. Ivar wounded Milzas, well done. In fact, we actually captured Milzas there in the battle. Let's lay siege here at the capital of Moray. Our councillor Ivar has died from internal injuries. Let's appoint a new steward. Score of 12. Bo! Welcome aboard, Bo. More responsibility for you. The war is won. Fantastic. Let's enforce our demands. We gain the territory of Savide there. And let's give that to someone worthy. Kettlemund. Have yourself some land. Alright, we'll have to wait a bit to declare war on these three, but we shall do that again soon. We could grab the island here of Gotland. We can't do that because the armies are raised. Stand down, army. And then let's declare war here. Let's raise the troops and we will sail over to this guy's tiny little island, beat him up, steal his land, and then we should think about organising a raid. Once again, not leading the army. Surely there's got to be an always lead the army button somewhere that I'm missing. I don't know what sort of cowardly king would sit in his castle not leading the army and there's raiders up there. Hopefully we can bang down the siege, though I think the raiders will probably be gone by the time we get to that. Sweet smiles and little lies, just like other children his age, my son and heir Beachy sometimes lies and tests boundaries. I will beat him, keep him in line. Right, Canute has significantly improved, gaining 2 prowess, well done. And the siege won here. Lovely. Let's disband the forces. Now, what is going on in the world here? West Francia has made peace with everyone. Probably won't be raiding you, Lotharingia. You're at peace. So here we can see we got some feudal chaps are raiding. So we've got Carloman of East Francia has been raiding. Wessex, how is your army? You've got 2,500. I wonder if we'd be able to fight the armies of Wessex if we came over to raid Wessex. And there's always Brittany here, which looks a bit weak. We come, I think, might hit up Brittany for our first raid. So let's raise a raiding army. Let's get the troops. And sail toward Brittany here. Bit of time as they come over. Right, so let's land. Land at this one here. 14 gold sitting there waiting for us, which is nice. 4 and 9's a bit less than good. Take quite a while to fill the coffers at this rate. Across we go. No. Me! Even got the raiding perk as a mighty Viking here. We do have the Arriva trait allowing us to raid twice as fast, which is very nice. So get in, hit them and get out. If we don't fill the coffers here, we will go hit up Wessex or something on the way back. Might be tough to fill up 190 gold during this raid here. Ricklefur has been showing off a promising new recruit, Gandalf. Surely we must have Gandalf in the army. Kemper here with 17 gold in it. There's 17 at the capital there in Gwynedd as well. Whoops, oh, come down the coast. Oh, we can see the army there trying to chase us down. Get out of it. You're not going to win even if you do catch us, mate. We got another martial perk. Let's grab Parthian Tactics. Wonderful. That city of race there has 17 cash waiting for us. Alright, he's going to take a river crossing penalty here, which is kind of foolish. There we go, we're up to 90 cash. Let's set out to sea. How's Asturias doing? He's looking pretty weak. We come stop off down here, I suppose. Where's the army? Come on. Get down here and let's pay Asturias a visit. Enjoy the warmer climate down here. Or returning home. Into Vizcaya, there's 17 gold. He's going to come in with all his troops, is he? Hopefully we can see these guys off. We are defending in quite a hilly region, so it should be okay. Fire and Blood, the settlement of Vizcaya, an important stronghold, has fallen. Let's capture skilled slaves. This is where to lose, but I think we'll be doing okay here. Come on. Ricklefur wounded Infante Garton. Very good. Solvi got himself wounded. Ricklefur wounded this time. Okay, let's make our way along the coast here. Raid as we go. 9 cash in Santander. So 2 or 3 more towns and we will have filled up on cash here. Okay, 300 martial lifestyle focus thanks to the wife. And we need a chancellor. Solvi, in you go. And that allows us to get a spy master, Kettlemund. There we go. And into Santillana. The Varangian Guard. By the time my champion Gandalfur comes to me with his plan, he seems to already made up his mind. Serving with the Varangians in Micklegard will bring us both wealth and glory. Go with Tyr's blessing. Raided Santillana. Let's capture slaves. And let's move here into Villa Viciosa. Oh, we captured a child. Very good. Very good. We'll sort out all the prisoners and things once we get back. Into Oviedo here. Our final raid. Sack the city and then we will return home. Wealthy men. Wonderful, more slaves. Right, and let's start return here. A fantastically successful first raid. We are above the domain limit. We've got some land here to pass out. Oh, it's that island there. Let's grant this to... Gandalf, I thought you went to join the Varangian Guard. What are you still doing in my lands here? Perhaps you can have some land when you return. Alright, so we return with 156 gold and prestige. Let's stand down the army. Come on, let me stand down the army. And let's come into our court here. We've got a ton of prisoners. The heir to King Adolfonso. Royal blood, surely he will be a grand sacrifice. Let's sacrifice him to Odin. Wonderful. And Landolf here, let's sacrifice him to Freya. There we go, hopefully that will bring us a grand harvest. We must sacrifice to Tyr as well. And to Loki. And to Thor. Oh, another princess. We shall execute her as well. You are not a Viking, we can execute you. Alright, so plenty of prisoners executed, prisoners released. We celebrate a successful first raid. Now, Nordmark, do we still have a treaty with you? We do not. Mr. Nordmark, I would like your county, please. March straight across. Thorfinn, no match for us. Right, got yet another martial perk. Let's grab envelopment to improve our men-at-arms counter. Then we'll grab organised march and hit and run. Come on, catch his army. Yes, Thorfinn. Alright, we'll shred your weak forces. Canute, wounded Magnus, very good. And let's move on his capital here. Surround the wooden walled city and burn them out. Lovely, we capture a couple more troops. The Marshal of Nordmark there. And also Magnus, he's one we've wounded a couple of times now. Let's increase the flow of time. Win the siege and grab another territory. Rest for the weary, sweaty and tired, in need of food. A long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. I really wish it wouldn't give you these sort of story events here when you're clearly in the middle of a war. We're not really training, we're surrounding the city here. As we search for a place to camp, we spot an old abandoned castle in the distance. Biting my lip, I declare that is where we'll make our camp tonight. The sun is setting, and with every step toward the ruin, it looks more ominous. Start whispering about ghosts. Let us venture inside. I'm sure there's a treasure to be found. Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle. Peering up the decaying stairs, I spot what might be the remnants of lush tapestries. So we've got 43% chance to find great treasure. Or we can search downstairs. Possible dread and stress. Let's go downstairs. Oh no, we got scared. Scared of the ghosts. Wonderful. Let's enforce our demands. A fine balance in the heart of combat. Decisiveness is often what separates victory from defeat. Unyielding defender. Or flexible leader. Let's go unyielding defender. So be it. Oh, we can see Sigurd down here has been busy grabbing land. My Marshal Ricklefur has proven himself highly capable. Well done. Sure, take the reins. You do your thing. How strong is your army? Their military strength superior, thanks to his alliance with Halfdan. Really not a fan. I would love to go to a feast. The feast is dwindling and I find myself deep in conversation with Bo. What are you chatting about? Military strategies. It's a subject that fascinates me as well, Bo. Well chosen. Oh, no. No, he doesn't agree with me at all. Let's settle this on the battlefield. Farewell, friends. A good feast apart from you, Bo. What a jerk. Ricklefur died due to a botched treatment. And there's another son, little Baleberry. If I could type your name, you would have a proper one. Am I able to defeat him in combat? We're going to have an army together nice and quick. York's going to take a while to get over. Is York fighting anyone at the moment? They are. They're attacking Mercia. While York there is busy with Mercia, we might sneak in and try and attack Sigurd. Go subjugations, take them all out at once. Ooh, 7,000 men in total. I believe we can do it. Whoops, pause the game. Let's raise the army. Let's put me in charge of the army. And we want to also hire some mercenaries for this one. It might be a wise idea. How much we got? 300 gold. Let's hire this Company of the Deeplands. They sound pretty evil. Let's hope they will be sufficient. March south. Hopefully a one mass stack, take out his capital, and then fight the armies. I assume he's sent troops over here to back up Halfdan and York. We might be able to rip down a couple of his cities pretty quick in some sieges. Could you not take attrition? Let's come down this way. Bjorn of Uplon there joins the war. Oh, it's that one there, Jam to land. It'll be trouble if he brings troops into the north there. Come on, let's work our way through. I was going to get some more champions, but we cannot. And children lack guardians, I see. Who's that sneaking by? There's Sigurd's army coming in. Into there. Beachy needs a guard. I thought we'd already assigned ourselves as Beachy's guardian. Me. And Matt. Me. Ooh! Gross. Gross, you can see the pouring in. Come on, lads, get in there. A declaration of love. Who would want love from this thing? You flatter me, my lady. Ugh, we're losing. You've walked in the wrong province. Get in there. Come on, man. That's actually our army. That's the mercenaries getting cut to shreds. So Aki ripped the head off someone. That's jammed to land, moving in. That's it. Sigurd's army falls. It's coming in on his force here. Get there. If we drive them off, we might be able to swing down and hit Sigurd's army again. We get another martial perk. Let's grab Organised March. We need a new marshal. Let's assign Canute here, score of 24. Very nice. Good. And let's come down. Hopefully we can find Sigurd's army down here somewhere. I'm really worried we're going to walk into the big army of York or something coming across. Sigurd there has sailed past us. It's going for our capital, which is disgusting. Are we going to be able to siege down his capital first? Hopefully. We gain a level of devotion. Commander promoted. Chieftain Newt has been showing off her rolefair here. Very well. Join me at court. Actually, with a new champion there, can we actually raise up any more troops? Get that army together. That's just two more fellas. Okay. Oh, there's the army of York getting up there. That's going to be dangerous. They're going to have a mighty force waiting for us when we move up there. Ooh, right. Let's bang out the siege. Good. Let's come across here. Let's get you down into here as well. We're going to really probably need to split their forces up here. Hopefully get them in a couple of stacks. Come on, fellas, get in. Get in. Inspired moderation. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked Beachy what he thought. He claimed he had learnt a lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. That's not the lesson, Beachy. No. Let's become just. Right, so north we go. Is it love? I am yours now and forever, Samantha. Crash, where am I? What's going on? I peer into the darkness, my eyes adjusting. Odin. There is someone in my bedroom window. I scramble out of bed, reaching for the dagger on the nightstand. The intruder grabs my arm. Tugs, I spin around, sinking the blade deep into her stomach. She looks at me for an endlessly long moment, her lips moving without a sound, and then she falls to the ground. See, this event here, I think, is wrong. This event would play out much better if it was her breaking into the room to see me. I stab her and kill her, not some random woman. chance for the romance scheme to go horribly wrong and end in a violent murder. That's what I want. You're going to go break the siege at your capital. Let's come up here and break these sieges. This war could be a long war of attrition by the look of this. Why am I not leading the army again? Gosh, it's infuriating. Right, let's increase the flow of time. We've got a new knight. You are ill and 61. I don't think you're really worth it, mate. You're not particularly good. The eligible bachelor. Samantha looks over our children with her usual intriguing smile. No child of ours should be without a match in marriage. If you allow me to tutor, there will be suitors lining the streets outside. Sure, Beachy. Extra eligible marriage party. That sounds like a fun time. Right, is this a better champion? Yes. You get in my army. He's broken the siege at his capital there with the big fall in the war score. We will free Horsingland and Middlepad and then once again march south. Get our champion there marching north. Good, and then into there. Where are you going? I see you sailing about. A camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion. Gudrodir and Aki arguing. Let's deliver a speech on unity. I get up and deliver a speech about how we're all fighting for the earldom of Upland and how we must stand united. We are stronger when we stand together. Well done, chaps. And Helgi has arrived. That's it, mate. You get here as well. Go on, all you into the army up here. I need my champions together for a stand against Sigurd. I don't know where his army went. We saw them sail up here. Oh, they're coming back. There they are. Come on, let's get my champions into the army there, and we can go hit them. What's this? Oop. I can't extend the contract. Come on. We cannot wait. We've got to get in there before the mercenaries run out. The only chance we have. Half the army there's moving off. And you, a martial perk. Let's grab hit and run. Yes. Yes, we got them in 2 stacks. Finish him. Fantastic. You fools, you should have worked together. Helgi has improved his command. Well done. Yes, Sigurd's armies crumple. Let's come down and we'll break the siege here at Middlepad. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. Do we have any prisoners to ransom just in case we can get some income? No. That's fine. Let's bang through the siege here. Soothing pain. While he was at the market, Beachy, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. When the man begged for water, Beachy promised to bring it to him. Compassionate, arrogant, or callous? Sure, you can be compassionate, Beachy. Bring him some water. Be a man of your word. Right, the mercenaries have left, leaving us rather weakened. Hopefully we've done enough damage to these armies here. There's York coming across. We'll try and cut him off. Unworthy peasants. While I was in the castle town with Matt, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Matt lifted his head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. Good. Let him know his place. Fantastic. So the army there, victorious. Let's push on to Sigurd's army here, laying siege to the capital, which is no good, and they're going to take it as well. Oh, no. No. Slow this down. Failberry was captured. Linda. I don't even know Linda was there, but she's a... Catch Sigurd before he gets out to sea. Come on. I can't believe it. Right, so let's get Sigurd and his army here. There's up to 2,000 again there. Hopefully we could take Sigurd in battle, which would be very good. Kettlemund got his head ripped off. No good, Kettlemund. Our bow got maimed. What disaster. Someone's been raiding our land up there. Disgusting savages. Come back and break the siege at our capital. War going quite poorly. Oh, Bo! Bo has died. Goodbye, old friend. What's worse is we need a new steward and spy master. Looks like... Canute? Are you my marshal? No. Oh, that's fine. Let's have Aki of Skara there become marshal. And at spy master we can have, Sir. Bang through the siege here and then try and catch some of these armies that are racing about the place. Making a real nuisance of themselves by running everywhere. Got any more troops to raise up? We do not. Right, where are you awful people going? Alright, we can try and catch that stack there. Let's slow down time, make sure we can pick them up. Teach you to help out that evil Sigurd in his wars. A liar's pay. I was shocked when Matt was trying to steal from Aki. You have to learn to get away with your lies. Hrolfr ripped the head off Galindus and became a berserker. Very nice. Oh, Total got himself wounded. Right, then let's push up over here. We get a new martial perk. Pause game. Oh, pause the game. Actually, I was fine with leaving that. Let's serve the crown, and then let's switch and maybe look at stewardship as a focus. No, diplomacy. Let's go majesty focus. So many options, and none of them as good as marshal for what we're trying to do. That's alright. Come here. Try and catch his army as he retreats north. The gift of generosity. My son and heir, Beachy, has been impressed with one of the household champions. I really wish it would pick up the name and put it in this text string. Who's impressing, Beachy? Gain generous, sure. Really like to catch Sigurd's army here and defeat him. Capture the filthy Sigurd. Right, Samantha, pregnant once more. Alright, let's begin the chase of Sigurd's army back across the lands once more. We can see the army there of the Isles coming in. I'm not too happy about that. There is quite a stack of them there. Whoa, there's more of them. The Isles, a mighty ally for Sigurd, it seems. Try and work out where this army here is going to go so we can cut them off. Ooh, I don't want to get in the midst of that. He's going to unite with all those troops there. He's got 4 guys coming up here. Let's murder these 4 blokes. That's it. Send them off to hell. They're actually going out to sea there. I wonder if we can get in and just get half the stack while they go out to sea. It says we're going to win, but yes. Yes, he's gone. He's left the Isles to fend for themselves. Hopefully we can chew our way through them. Knut wounded Kurin male. Well done. Knut was then slain. Dishonourable. Aki ripped the head off Corsten. Very good. And Solvi got himself wounded as well. Right, our army dwindling in size. He's already sailed back over here. I think the boats move way too quick. What should be a several-week journey happened in the space of one battle. A battle like that should take a day or 2, and he's managed to sail his entire army around the coast. We have another child, a daughter. Little Sarah Rakesh. I can't remember how to spell your name. Is it H-R-A? May you grow up strong and wise. If we increase the size of these, I don't know whether these will actually fill up as we walk around through our territory or not. Whether we have to disband to get them to come into the ranks. Or if we can raise them separately elsewhere. Let's hit Sigurd's army again. I'd like to just capture Sigurd here and put an end to this stupid war. Nope, they're off to sea. In come the allies. Let's go hit them. Solvi was slain. We lost our... Was he a Chancellor? So now we need Knut. Reassign. Whoops. He was our steward. So now we need you there. That's fine. Alright, so that looks good. We've given their armies a fair thrashing, but we need to actually take some land. So we might make our way towards his capital here and try and hold that. Oh, Gudrudir gained the trait Holy Warrior. Very nice. Chase down all these retreating forces here. I'm down to Skara. Jezebel has come of age. I'm proud to see my daughter. No longer as a child, but as an adult. You've got the same weird mouth as your mother. They grow up so fast. Young Jezebel. Loves fish. Let's get you married. We only want to marry Norse people, so none of these filthy pagans. Einar, you look good. An alliance with Trondheim. Very nice. How many troops do you have, Trondheim? It's not worth bringing you in. Don't bother. Right, Sigurd's army once more. Let's hit him. Come on. Like we can catch him here in the forests of Vastergotland. No, we can't. Come on. Keep going. I think we've got you now. Yes. Come on, we need to slay Sigurd, or at least capture him. No, he's got away again. Let's march on his capital then. Oh, he's got some allies landing up here, which is difficult. Samantha, pregnant once more. Clearly, during this war, we have a lot of free time on our hands. Is it the third child going to be born during this war? He's got 1,000 troops landed up there. Come on. Come on. Catch him. You're not shielding yourself behind this guy. You are. Despicable Sigurd. Come on, let's catch him. He's going to get out to sea. Don't bother. Let's come siege down his capital. We've got territories up there being sieged as well, which is no good. Increase the flow of time. Matt is having a difficult time. Shy, impatient, or gluttonous? Gluttonous. Working late again, my lord? My wife peeks over my shoulder, glancing at the documents. What documents? I'm leading the army here in the siege. I really wish it would have these events themed about what's actually going on. Perhaps I can help you gain Earl Siegfried's trust. Sure. Nothing would please me more. Ah, twins! That looks like a boy. Is the other one a girl? Yes. We have little Space Cat and little Belladonna. May you both grow up strong and wise. We've captured his daughter. That's enough to win the war. Yoink. So Sigurd becomes our vassal with that cheesy victory there. I might throw him on the council to sort him out and placate him a little. Where are you, Sigurd? You are a good steward. Chiefess Asa there, you're fired. To assign Sigurd to the role. Very nice. And let's actually send him a gift or try to sway him at least. There we go. That is fine. Alright, so that is a fine place to end this episode. When we next come back, we will take out the province of Dahl. We will conquer Småland here. We will form Sweden. And from there, who knows what we'll do. But that's all coming up in the continuation of the campaign. Hope you'll join me for that. I've been Mr. Gruffle. This has been Crusader Kings 3.